Please welcome John Byner.
I told them I can't ride. They give me war horse. All right. What a crowd, what a night. Ah, the harmonica. It can really set a mood, like you see those Western movies. You hear those Western movies, you hear. Now I do that. No, please. I really feel sorry for people who play the harmonica who can't. Bob Dylan cannot play the harmonica. He can't. Next time you listen to I mean, I'm a big fan. I go all the way from The Times They Are A-Changin' to Lay, Lady, Lay Across My Big Brass Bed. I love the guy. He's great, but he can't play the harmonica. Give you an example of Bob Dylan's harmonica playing. How does it feel to be on your road like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone? That's it. Thank you. Nelson Cole and his wonderful guys playing.
33 minutes in.
Now, you heard that a lot of the ladies on this wonderful evening have had their husbands come to work here. Joanna Carson was telling me about when Johnny hosted this show. He did it for many, many years. And after the dance number, he was waiting in the wings. And he'd tell her every night after the show, he'd say, you know, that dance number goes on forever. Now, Dean Martin's wife, Jeannie, you heard him talk about Jeannie. She was a Cher member. She still is, in fact. She'd had Dean come down and do the show a lot, and I'll give you an idea what it went on. Oh, hi, everybody. Oh, thank you. Jeannie told me to come down here and sing a little song for you. And my backup singers couldn't make it, so I'm going to ask you to help out. I'm going to ask you to sing Sweet, Sweet, the memories you gave me. You can't beat the memories you gave me. Try it. Take one fresh and tender kiss, and one stolen night of bliss. Your lips on mine, 2 sips of wine, memories all made of this. Now you take a break, I'm going to the bridge. Then come the wedding bells, one house where lovers dwell. 3 little kids for the flavor, stirred carefully through the days. See how the flavors days. These are the dreams you will save. Oh, get ready now. With his blessing from above, stir it generously with love.
one man, one wife, one love, through life, memories all made of it. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you kindly. Oh, thank you kindly. I appreciate it. Now go to the couch now.
Sinatra did the show. In fact, the first time I did the show, 1976, Sinatra was on the show. He had to fly in from Vegas between shows to do the show. It was kind of a nervous night. In fact, there was a tap on my dressing room door, and they said, "John, Frank's not ready yet. Will you go out?" And I said, "Sure. You kidding me?" And I pretended he was off in the wings. I go, "Frank, I've got it. Don't worry. Take it easy. I've got it." And then halfway through the act I was doing, while he wasn't ready, I heard this. Dee-dee. I didn't realize what it was, but I kept on going, and then I heard, "Ba-da!" like that. Well, it was what is called an A. And Frank was standing back of the wings with the 26-piece orchestra saying, "The kid's getting hot. Give him an A," because he was ready to go back to Vegas after he'd sing a few songs. So they all knew me from working with me, and they all went, "Da-da." So they said, "Damn it," I said, "Give him an A," and went, "Blah!" Anyway, Frank Sinatra, ladies and gentlemen, good luck.
Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight.
Thank you. You want to hear the great Michael Bublé's version of that song? Okay, here it is.
Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight.
Well, they get the idea. So anyhow, folks, Frank Sinatra, no, he's the only one that could sing romantic songs. I mean, take any subject, he could sing a romantic song, like that lovely romantic Linoleum.
I think of you when I look at my linoleum. It reminds me of your face. Some blue, some green, hey, some in between. An occasional scuff mark or two. Baby, that's you.
And now this act I'm going to introduce screams to be introduced like Ed Sullivan. Because he's just an Ed Sullivan kind of act that you'd see when you turn on the show. So tonight here on our show, we have a fine act for you young Cutty. So here's a fine entertainer. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear a big hand for Yakov Noy. Yakov Noy, let's hear it.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome John Byner.
Thank you very much, and also,
Hey, what? What is it? What? All right. A shout out for Mother's Day, he wants me to say. The only man that ever had a mother. He called me back to tell me to give a shout out for Mother's Day. They're going to have some very tall people come out soon. You know, it's not just singers that did this show for their wives, actors too. Yes. Rosemary Stack convinced her husband, Robert, to come here several times to work, to say things to the people, like this woman just did. And if Robert Stack were alive today, he'd certainly be hired to be part of this commercial we've seen just about every actor in. Good evening. I'm Robert Stack. If you are 62 or older and own your own home, we'd like a shot at it. Yes. And Pilar Wayne, John Wayne's wife, invited him, and he was my favorite actor for years, and he was a father figure, in fact. And when AMC, American Movie Channel, had a week of John Wayne movies, I was there every night. I watched Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. By Wednesday, I realized it's the same movie. Different costumes, but it's the same movie. Give you an example. Monday, first night, it was an Air Force movie, wings over fuselage, something like that. Halfway through the picture, the Duke comes back to check things out. He always worked with Walter Brennan and the Duke. Duke comes back halfway through the picture to check things out, B-29. Well, what seems to be the trouble? Lieutenant?
Well, I'm glad to see you back here, Captain. You know, we went through them clouds back there, and the fella in the communications booth, he got banged up pretty bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, patch him up the best you can and put him in a parachute and get him out of here. We skip Tuesday, we go to Wednesday, a Navy movie, Away All Boats. The Duke's the captain of a big ship, a lot of waves out there. They just come through a big storm. Halfway through it, he comes back to see what's going on. It's a little rough at sea. What seems to be the trouble, Chief Petty Officer Friedman?
Well, I'm glad to see you back here, Captain. Went through them waves back there. Guy in the boiler room got banged up pretty bad. I don't know what to do.
Patch him up. Well, patch him up the best way you can and put him in a lifeboat and get him out of here. Now, we go to the last day of the week. It's Wagons West. Here comes the Duke. What seems to be the trouble, cowboy?
Well, you know, I'm glad to see you back here, Captain. You know, those people in wagon number 25, they hit some rocks back there, bumped up pretty bad, and they're banged up pretty bad, and I don't know what to do.
Well, hell, it's Friday. You ought to know what to do with them by now. I worked with them first on The Sullivan Show many years ago, and then in Key West, and now's the third time here tonight. Before I say goodnight, I just want to say that there's been a lot of music here tonight. And I was thinking, what would the kids, the thousands and thousands of kids that were helped over the 60 years by these ladies, what would they say? And I thought of Joe Cocker's You Are So Beautiful. Joe didn't laugh.
beautiful. To me, you are so beautiful. To me, can't you see? You're everything